Let's start this off by addressing why the Messenger won't be on this list. The first reason is that it is without question the clear community favorite this season in Trials and Crucible. I know very well if I have it on this list and not at number 1, someone will riot. More importantly, while it's still good without Desperado, you almost need to have one with it in order to experience its full potential. So let's get into it. Coming in at number 5 is Timehorn Spire. This comes from Iron Banner and was introduced a couple seasons ago. Nothing against this season's Iron Banner Pulse Rifle Forge's Pledge, I just prefer a rapid-fire frame. The reason being that they allow for a higher margin of error than adaptive precision and high-impact frames. I've often found Pulse Rifles with lower rates of fire to be a bit on the unforgivable side. You have to hit those initial shots or you get punished for it. If you're anything like me and couldn't hit a planet with the Death Star, rapid-fire frames will often give you that much-needed time to readjust and land a couple shots to flinch your target and give you a fighting chance. Number 4 goes to Vigilance Wing. This thing has high-impact damage with rapid-fire RPM due to the 5-round burst. This might be higher on the list if it weren't for the fact that sometimes it seems to hurt more than it helps. The extra couple shots naturally means more recoil, making this gun more difficult to control than others. It does come with a bit of a learning curve in terms of where you want to be aiming at different distances, given that you'll commonly find the recoil taking your crosshair far away from where the burst started. This also means that it will be better than similar options at mid-range, but worse at long range. But it'll also let you get away with some shit. My number 3 pick is Shattering Bone. This is from the Last Wish raid, and it's the only lightweight frame pulse rifle I have, which is the halfway point between rapid fire and adaptive. In my opinion, this is easily the most underrated pulse rifle in current content. It has incredible stats, the frame lets you move faster, the design of it is disgustingly cool, and it sounds satisfying. Yeah, I'm one of those, it's fun to use, there I said it. At number 2 is No Time to Explain. Speaking of underrated, No Time has higher stats than the Messenger in every category except damage. This thing is ridiculous. It is a force to be reckoned with in the right hands. When you perform well with this gun, over the course of the game you'll notice a shift in the atmosphere as some of your opponents start to second guess how much health they need in order to feel safe peeking and switch to a more defensive playstyle. No Time to Explain has no time for their shit.
Wonderful.
But my absolute favorite pulse rifle this season is not Jurassic Green. It's gotta be Crimson. This hand rifle shreds wholesale ass. Just kidding. Jurassic Green at its best is still outperformed by Darkness Before at its worst. This is from the last boss in the Prophecy dungeon, and in addition to having outrageous base stats for a rapid fire frame to begin with, it's also in the energy slot, and most of the exotics I gravitate towards are kinetic. When this handheld killing spree is your backup weapon, you'll never find yourself feeling out of options in an engagement. Now, don't get me wrong, while I wanted Jurassic Green to be the next big thing, I'm glad it's not, and I'm sure Bungie did that on purpose. In a game that already has enough unattainable content, it would be a questionable decision to give us a new meta pulse rifle that you can only get 3 weeks out of the year.
Would be proud of you, Warlock.
Good luck in there. Subscribe for more Destiny 2 content.
Don't be lost. Enemy has stolen us.
Is this your first Nova Warp?